Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Alexis Bellino goes to war with RHOC cast in reunion trailer. Alexis Bellino is bringing the drama as she goes to war with the cast in the RHOC reunion trailer. The Season 18 reunion starts on Thursday, November 7th, and Alexis is leaving no stone unturned. She has a bone to pick with almost everyone, and she is ready to start picking. Keep reading to see who she really goes at it with. The last RHOC reunion Alexis Bellino attended was in Season 8, and she seemed to be on an island by herself. Her storyline was lackluster, as she and her husband, Jim Bellino, opened a new business while trying to act happily married. She also maintained the ladies had bullied her, causing her to go on anti-anxiety meds. Alexis tried to make amends, but by the time the reunion came around, it was clear she was no longer needed. She left but was not forgotten. Alexis and Jim divorced, but he sued Tamra and Shannon Beater, costing them hundreds of thousands of dollars. No one missed Alexis, aka Jesus Jugs, until she began dating Shannon Beater's ex-boyfriend, John Jansen. Shannon had been with John for around 3 years after her divorce from David Beater. They split, and then he met Alexis by happenstance. At the same time, she reconnected with Tamra and Heather Dubrow, plus her dating John made for great television, so she returned for Season 18. Unfortunately, all Alexis Bellino did was gush over and defend John aka Johnny J. She also shared he had footage of Shannon nearly running over his daughter, and then he sued his ex for $75,000. John allegedly let Shannon borrow the money for a facelift, but she never paid him back. It broke Shannon, and she, along with some cast members and fans, felt John was blackmailing her by holding on to the footage. When the ladies went to London for Shannon's 60th, Alexis was not invited, which hurt her. Now, the RHOC reunion is here and Alexis is back on the couch. She is not only lashing out at Shannon, but is also at war with the rest of the cast. When Alexis Bellino finally arrives at the RHOC reunion couch, she is ready to go. According to page 6, she goes right for Shannon Beater. She maintained that Shannon has been bitter because of the John Jansen romance. However, Shannon claimed never liked Alexis after the lawsuit her ex-husband filed against herself and Tamra Judge, which she believes Alexis was in on. Alexis says this to Shannon: "I'm not going to apologize for defending my man. He was still going to sue you." Shannon flips at Alexis, seeing red. "And I ended up winning, a hole." The last time Shannon spoke out about the suit was on WWHL, and she claimed John would settle, but she had to release something positive about him. It is unclear if it is officially over and done. Yet, Alexis is not done, as she and Emily Simpson soon go at it after Alexis refers to her former friend as Tweedledum. Emily rages, telling Alexis she will not call her dumb. "Don't King call me dumb. You are the dumbest girl I've ever King met." She then continues with this: "Every trash can needs a lid, and John Jansen found his." Looks like Alexis is here, and, as much as she wants to move past the season, she may very well want to secure an orange for Season 19. The drama of the Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, has always been nothing short of explosive, but in the latest reunion trailer, Alexis Bellino proves she's ready to take it to the next level. As the most anticipated reunion of the season approaches, all eyes are on Alexis, who has sparked a new wave of controversy with her fiery comeback to the show. The trailer shows her fully prepared for battle, and from the looks of it, no one is safe. At the center of this chaotic reunion is Alexis, a woman who has spent much of her RHOC journey navigating personal struggles, public drama, and contentious relationships with her co-stars. She initially left the show after Season 8, but the reunion is bringing her back for an all-out war. Throughout the trailer, Alexis is seen at odds with the current cast, as she clashes with some of her former friends, showing she's not interested in holding back any punches. One of the most striking moments in the trailer comes early on when Alexis faces off against Vicky Gunvalson. Their feud has been long-running, And it seems that Alexis is not only unafraid to reopen old wounds, but is determined to get the last word. Vicky, the self-proclaimed OG of the OC, has always been a dominant presence on the show, but Alexis isn't backing down this time. You don't get to control this narrative anymore. Alexis snaps, her voice steady but sharp. It's clear she's no longer the same woman who quietly took the backseat in earlier seasons. She's evolved, and she's ready to let Vicky, her voice be heard. Who is on the receiving end of Alexis' wrath. The trailer shows her going head-to-head with Shannon Beater, who was once a friend, but their relationship has since crumbled. The tension between the two is palpable, with Shannon accusing Alexis of stirring up drama and trying to play the victim. Alexis, however, isn't having any of it. She calls out Shannon for hypocrisy, claiming that Shannon's attempts to paint herself as the moral compass of the group have been disingenuous. You're just as guilty of being a drama queen as the rest of us. Alexis fires back, unleashing an emotional tirade that leaves the group speechless. Shannon's jaw drops as Alexis lays out every grievance she's held onto for years. This is no longer about playing nice. It's about exposing truths and settling scores. The trailer doesn't shy away from Alex's complex relationship with Tamra Judge either. The two were once thick as thieves, but Tamra's sharp tongue and ruthless behavior have created a rift between them that seems insurmountable. As the reunion escalates, Alexis questions Tamra's loyalty and calls out her manipulative ways. "You've always loved to pit women against each other, haven't you?" Alexis says, throwing Tamra's own tactics back in her face. Tamra, known for her quick wit and fiery attitude, doesn't take kindly to being called out. The sparks fly as the two engage in a verbal sparring match, their once tight friendship now a distant memory. Throughout the trailer, Alexis' fire burns brightly, and she's ready to confront the entire group. Her strategy is clear: to be unapologetically herself, and to make sure everyone knows just how she's been treated over the years. She's not here for second chances, nor is she interested in patching up old wounds for the sake of a peaceful reunion. Alexis is about getting her truth out, no matter the cost. In one standout moment, Alexis takes on the entire group simultaneously, challenging their perceptions of her and making it clear that she's not afraid to disrupt the status quo. "You've all had your chance to take shots at me, now it's my turn," she says with a smirk. The room is left in stunned silence as she turns the tables and takes control of the conversation. Her confidence is undeniable, and it's clear that she's not going to let the reunion be a walk in the park for anyone. She may be a returning cast member, but she's no longer the same Alexis who once bowed out quietly. The reunion trailer also shows plenty of fiery confrontations between Alexis and the newer cast members. From Heather Dubrow to Jenna Kirschenheiter, the entire group seems to be at odds with Alexis in one form or another. Whether it's accusations of fake friendships or critiques about her personal life, Alexis has a response for it all. She refuses to let anyone diminish her or her journey, proving that she's more than just the former housewife many have written her off as. "I am not the same woman who left this show," she boldly declares. "I'm stronger, I'm smarter, and I'm not backing down." While the reunion is packed with explosive moments, there's an underlying tension throughout the trailer that hints at deeper emotional struggles beneath the surface. Alexis' anger is not just about getting even. It's about reclaiming her narrative and proving to the world that she's more than just the sum of her past. For the first time, she's standing tall in her own right, not defined by the opinions of others. Despite all the drama, there's a certain level of respect that Alexis commands. She's become a force to be reckoned with. And it's clear that she's not just making noise for the sake of attention. She's standing her ground and unapologetically reminding her fellow housewives why she's not to be underestimated. The trailer ends with a powerful line from Alexis that encapsulates her journey perfectly. "You can't break me. You never could." In the world of Real Housewives, where drama and rivalries are the bread and butter of every season, Alexis Bellino's return to RHOC is one that promises to break the mold. This isn't just a reunion. It's a battlefield where Alexis isn't just showing up to participate, but to win. Whether or not the other housewives are ready for her comeback is anyone's guess. But one thing is for certain, Alexis is here to claim her moment in the spotlight and take down anyone who stands in her way. As the reunion unfolds, viewers can expect jaw-dropping revelations, emotional breakdowns, and more than a few shocking confrontations. Alexis Bellino is no longer the quiet, reserved housewife of yesteryear. She's a force to be reckoned with, and her fiery return is setting the stage for one of the most memorable reunions in Real Housewives history.